Alright, y'all. Welcome to part one of a completely different series. Instead of flight simulation, we're gonna do the opposite side of flying, and we're gonna be controlling some planes. Sky Blue here, aka Drew. It's just a Thursday irregular schedule and an irregular game, and welcome aboard to whoever would see this. So, this is a game about air traffic control in which planes are instructed by the control tower to safely depart or arrive in this airport in Sapporo, which is northern Japan. We are going to familiarize ourselves with the airport a bit. So this is what it looks like. It is it's on Steam. I'm an air traffic controller for. It's the main game. It's a DLC, New-Chitose, which is an airport in Japan, in northern Japan. So, the airport guide. So, New-Chitose Airport has a civilian side and the military side. So, we will be controlling both types of air traffic, as well as snow removal and some buses on the area. More on that later. So, we got two parallel runways on the east side, which is the civilian side, and two not really, completely parallel. One is kind of like offset for the military side. So you got the domestic and the international terminals here. We got some cargo aircraft parking here, and just some general aircraft parking is here as well. This is going to be a doozy to familiarize. We do have departures out of all directions from Sapporo. On the north, it's the Hokuto 6 and the Kura 7. East is the Takachi 2. South is Tobi 8. Southwest, there's 3. Dalby 1, Savet 1, Hakodate 6 departure. These aircraft routes, the TAD, I think they're like Air Force routes, so they have their own. They have their own unpublished routes to the southwest, to the northwest, and to the southeast. These are your departures out of Sapporo. Your arrivals will be approaches and arrivals from to Sapporo. So from the north, we got Yote North, Bambi North, Maganuma North, Kaori North. I think the Yote and the Bambi are for when the airport is facing north or landing north. Bambi for crap. 01 left, 01 right. And this is like 36 left, 36 right. Right, so en route Victor 5, so this is directly from an airway. And then we have the Naganuma South and the Yune South arrival, which is, I believe, Naganuma. No, they're both going north, in case the airport is running south flow. So basically runway 19 left and 19 right. As well as the Bambi and the Yote South arrival. So again, we have runway 01 left and 01 right on the east side, facing north. And then on the opposite side, facing south, 19 left, 19 right. That's pretty much what we need to know about the airport. Alright, let's just do the tutorials first, and let's go ahead and get flying. Tutorial number 1. This is the stage to learn about the control of departing aircraft. You can learn pushback from the spot, taxi instructions, takeoff instructions from the tower, handoff at departure, and the area control center handoff. No clear condition on the stage, and all stations manned. 1 hour. It's a 1 hour shift. So let's go. See what happens. Also, this game series has a banging soundtrack as well. It's awesome. That is a banging soundtrack. That's all I gotta say. Ready. Use the mouse click to take a look around the airport. You can check where aircraft is located. I can see. So this is the international terminal. Camera movement is achieved with the mouse flick movement. Hold down left mouse button to enter over the screen. Move mouse lead left or right. So it's in reverse. If you flick left, it goes right. Flick right, it goes left. I see I see an aircraft there. Okay, so that's the camera movement system. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Also, something is blocking the screen. Let me just take a look at that. Yeah, it's the map on the lower right. It's not strategic to put it there on the lower right, or not strategic to put it there at all. But yeah, that's it's gonna be our map. Alright, so this is the weather. It tells us the winds at what time that determines which runways will be used. This is our map of the sky and of the ground, so that we know where each aircraft is at all times. We have here the flight strips, the controller strips. It shows aircraft that are active for each station. And that's pretty much it. So why don't we just go ahead and yeah, let's go ahead and get this done. So first of all, let's check the aircraft. On the sky we got Green Air 381, Savet 1 departure. How come it's not here? Oh, it's there. Savet 1 departure. He should be good going to the southwest. He should be off our airspace in a bit. We got ground handling 143. He is a Black Airways 737. If you're ground handling, how come you're taxiing under your own power? Usually there's someone towing the aircraft. Red 789 is an aircraft for runway 01 left. It's a Boeing 777. It's a big aircraft. And Blue Airways 1065 is for delivery. Let's go. Yes, I found him. 1065, yes. Oh, banging soundtrack. Okay, so we have to give the ATC clearance for a departing aircraft. Clearance! That's kind of loud. Oh my god. Let's go. Yes, I found him. 1065, yes. Oh, banging soundtrack. Okay, so we have to give the ATC clearance for a departing aircraft. Clearance! I gotta increase the volume for the air traffic controller next time. Let's put this out. Yeah, it's pretty weak. Holy crap! This is the communications information golf. The aircraft has received departure clearance from the controller as the controller ground for pushback. Give pushback approval to take off runway in mind. Why don't we give you 19 left? Actually, no. 01 left. Start pushback. I gotta adjust the volume on this this game here. Return to the tower viewpoint and drag the screen. Drag the screen, it'll reset to the selected aircraft on the center. Right, I did forget to configure my settings here. Understand that the two viewpoints are slightly different. Correct. Correct. There's a tower view and there's a plane view, obviously. I think everyone's just waiting. Everyone's paused except this guy. Alright, see how that goes. When pushback ends, you'll be asked for permission to taxi. Choose the route so there's no conflict with other aircraft. That's the primary objective. Secondary objective is to optimize their taxi route. So why don't we just give him like... Wait, what? Juliet and Delta. Sure about that. So this is Juliet, this is Delta. But this, they're gonna do a head-on here. He's gonna crash into this guy. Bro. Magnify the radar image. I don't have time. A little, you say? Yes, I see. A little, you say. Zoom in with a zoom bar. Okay. Yeah. I'm zoomed in, my guy. What else do you want? Okay. This aircraft seems to be stopped before Blue 1065. Change the route to avoid other aircraft. Okay. So just moving out of harm's way. Change the route by clicking the points you want to pass over. It's either Blue 1065 can adjust or Black 83, but for simplicity's sake, let's just Blue 1065 adjust. For simplicity's sake, obviously. Close the strip, so we click on it again. Not that we should be closing the strip. I'd rather have it open. When the aircraft approaches the runway, hands over the tower and tries to take off and landing from the charge on the ground. Charge on the ground. Oh, the guy controlling it. Yeah. When tower handoff instructed, even if aircraft cross the runway, it heads for intended runway without temporarily stopping. You will not be able to give instructions using route change or hold this position. Yes. Right. Listen to receive tower handoff by instructing tower handoff. So we gotta do this for 789. Right. On my frequency. Next, the takeoff and landing official gives, so the control tower gives instructions of takeoff. Check if there are any other aircraft on the runway, whether there are any aircraft trying to land or instructing accordingly. Ground, no. And no one crossing, you don't want to take off immediately, just by giving instructions to line up and wait, entering on the runway, standing by, or hold short of the runway. Especially the air surveillance radar, which is spacebar on me. No landing aircraft on air surveillance radar, we can release him for takeoff. Issue takeoff clearance. You are released, sir. Take off. I honestly would have gotten him down on 19 right instead. So take a look at the aircraft's takeoff scene from an aircraft viewpoint. Okay. Red Airlines. Because of international copyright law, it is not Japan Airlines. It is Red Airlines. These trips here. Customize it the way I want it. There we go. Let's check it out. Bruh. Alright. I want to see this. Oh, look at that pitch up. It's pitching up real hard. Yes. This looks like a genuine Japanese game for me. Sierra, hi, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. It's okay. So this is the official English version of the Japanese game, which is kind of a step down because when the aircraft takes off, it hands over the departure controller because it has fictional airlines and the voice lines are also fictional. The real Japanese version of this is, you know, a Japanese text, I guess, and real airlines And the voice lines are also real. So, you know, you'll hear red airlines and blue airlines, basically colors. As the aircraft climbs, it is past the next responsible controller, and the aircraft radio will come in. State that we have confirmed the aircraft presence with radar. Radar contact. So that means the ATC can see them on the air surveillance radar. Close the strip. As the aircraft continues to climb, it will be taken over by the Air Control Center and now heads for its destination. Switch to the ASR and take a close look at the aircraft as it continues to climb. Choose green 381. It is climbing. It do be climbing. ACC handoff. So yeah, you get points for issuing timely instructions. That's how the scoring works. And then you're graded from you're graded F is the failing, C is passing, B, A, and then S rank. S rank being the top. It's a very Japanese way of ranking. Oh, finish. Nice. So that's the tutorial. Okay, I do need to adjust the sound. It's the ATC is very weak. And that's the cornerstone of this game. Alright, so, settings. Aha. Standard on... I want it high. Weather forecast, text and icon. Custom settings. Oh my god, look at this. And look at the anti-aliasing times 4. RIP. I think I can run this on high. I think. Alright, so announcement sound, I don't need that. Radio should be like 100. Sound effect, maybe 70. 70. 70. I don't know what other sounds are. It doesn't say really much in the manual, so I'll go okay. We have 3 more tutorials to configure the sound, so let's go. Tutorial number 2, approach. This is the stage to learn about the control of arriving aircraft. You can learn the flow of instructions during approach. Turning weight, whatever that is. Instructions from tower handoff on arrival to landing and spot in. So a bit of a lost in translation moment there for Japanese to English. Japanese. You're responsible for controlling areas of delivery, ground, tower departure, and approach. Let's learn the basics of all areas of controls at the same time. In addition, the main part of the game, there are stages where some tasks are performed automatically by the computer. Roger that, sir. No problem, sir. Alright. The graphics look better, I think? Question mark. Check current responsible aircraft. Inbound for landing, 1 left. For spot 10, it is blue 459, 1 mile to go. Red 1060, 1 left as well. That's spot 5. So let me check the spots. Spots are numbered spot 0 to 19. And then to 27. The international is 63 to 71. Okay, got it. So let's start it out. Oh, let me just lurk on someone's stream, guys. Let's look for purple 876 that entered the control zone. So he's there. I see him. You don't need to tell me that. I checked the position of the ASR and select the aircraft. I just decided the radar viewing window is necessary. Select 876 from the ship table. Sure. It is difficult to see 876 from the tower. Switch to aircraft. Not that I need to see it though. The control informed the aircraft that it has confirmed within its control zone. Click radar contact. So we have him on radar now. We have you on radar now, sir. Roger. Next, check the arrival time and issue a route change or visual approach. Clearance is necessary at this time, blah blah blah. So, route changes are the way of getting aircraft to airports faster. Why do I want to... What? Why do I want to turn him right there? It's not... That doesn't sound right, but sure. The fact that the route change is reflected in the radar image, the route change can be used for separation adjustment from other aircraft. Yeah, you don't want aircraft to be close to each other, obviously. Intercept final approach course to cancel the route change? Sure. Give these instructions as necessary by looking at arrival time, position in relation to the other aircraft, and the airport traffic congestion situation. Music is too loud. When the aircraft approaches the airport, it is passed over to take off and landing, which is tower for landing. Instruct red 1060 as it approaches the airport. Choose red 1060. Call tower handoff. Spot 5. Alright, the balance is good now. Additionally, the aircraft is headed towards the airport and commences final approach. Check the condition of the runway and give landing clearance. Runway, are you okay? Okay, I guess it's okay. Landing clearance. So check the condition. Ding. Next, let's take a look at the aircraft let's take a look at the aircraft landing at the airport, which is 4:59 right now. Look at the entire view. What? Sorry. Did it? Are you going below? Okay, now the trees are blocking it. Check gear down, one left, clear to land when column. So they do like gear down procedures here. After confirming the landing of the aircraft, select the exit point from the runway. Select an appropriate exit point while confirming the position of the arrival spot, the distance of the following aircraft, etc. Call fastest exit. Hello, fastest exit, how are you? You said call. I know what that meant. Yeah, let's have ground take over. So you hand the aircraft over to ground because he's off the runway now. This is interesting. If runway 1 left and 1 right are in use, this is going to be tough. Just to get the aircraft in and out of the station. Let's go to the taxi. They'll take us to the spot. When checking the aircraft on the ground, switch to the ground radar. Let's confirm it is all clear. So, just give him what he wants. I honestly, I would have like made him taxi here, just because he doesn't lose speed on the turn, and make a fat left here. Continuing taxiing, and when the aircraft arrives at the spot, arrival terminal control is completed. Spot and later in the prospective arrival time will result in a delay. One can experiment with arrival times as long as the time limit is duly considered. Of course, we will consider that. Obviously. This concludes the arrival terminal control tutorial. Yay! Finish. We're getting better and better. Better and better. Alright, so that's tutorial 2 of 4. Next is, oh god, a runway change. This is the stage to learn about changing the runway to be used and controlled during landing or a try. After landing, abort, and go around, you can learn the flow of instructions when changing the runway or trying and landing. So we control all stations except clearance delivery. That's fine, I guess. Now this is the same generic message for the tutorial. So, tutorial mode. Woo! Woo! Oh, awesome. By the way, I can't believe there's like an empty space in this area. Let me check. Yeah, it's empty on the map as well. I might put a new terminal there or something. Check current responsible aircraft. So first of all, I got wind from the north side. Runway 1 left, 1 right. On civil is in use. Military 36 left and right. We have white air 123 lining up for takeoff. Blue 1110 seems to be cutting it really close, but on 5 miles, so he might do a go around. And we have red 814 inbound on the Rote South arrival. Start. Here's this. There are other aircraft on runways when the aircraft is committed to landing. However, there's a sudden wind shear and possible to land. The landing may be aborted and attempted again. This is called an aborted approach or go around. Of course. The decision to abort go-around can come either from the pilot or controller, but in either case, after the go-around decision, the aircraft is considered to be a departing aircraft from the airport. And so, just as with any departure, it is handed over to the responsible controller, which will be departure, sir. Alright. Right. Let's practice the case where an aircraft has committed to landing, but must abort the landing and attempt to land again. Look for blue 1110 that is committed to landing. He's the guy on short final. Ah, you want me to use that? Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. If I must, then I will. From Nagoya Chibu. Check the ground radar to make sure there are aircraft on the runway. Gasp! It's dangerous to land his aircraft now, because 1 aircraft is on the runway. White Air 123, what are you doing? Go around. Go around. Oh my gosh. Okay, go around. Let's see what you're doing. When trying to land on a runway that can be used due to wind direction or pause discretion, a go around will automatically occur. Obviously. And I think White Air 123 is just lining up. He's not taking off. So now he has to go missed. Which is fine, anyway. Why can we see through this aircraft? What's up? That looks freaky. I can see the markings through the aircraft. Yo. Yo. Parang hindi. Treat is a departing aircraft with hand off to the controller responsible for departure, called departure handoff. Going around, aircraft will flight established route to the airport again, blah blah blah. I didn't read that. Close the strip. Okay. Like I want to close the strip. By having the arrival aircraft repeat the landing attempt, the problem can be avoided. Let's practice runway change. So now... if you can see the weather, you can see exactly when the runways are going to be switched, more or less. So by 12:24, which is about 20 minutes from now. Actually, hold on. So 12:09, between 12:09 and 12:14, that's when we gotta start doing using the opposite runway, 19 right, 19 left. When the wind direction changes, the runway to be used at the airport will be changed, and the runway blah. I'm sorry. I have my own things to say. Change the landing runway. We will explain how to change the runway as an example with an aircraft in the sky awaiting instructions. Okay. Here's the radar, the sky radar. Look, we're at 8:14, which is in flight. It's Japan Airlines. Runway change. Really, 19 left. Okay. This runway change direction can be indicated up to a certain distance from appearance in the sky and before pushback approval on the ground. Oh yeah. So before pushback, you can descend the runway. After instructing change of runway, the aircraft flies the course of, to the approach route of the new runway. Unless ATC says something like maintain present heading. The fact that the route was changed on the radar is reflected, correct. After that, the process is the same as the control of normal arrival aircraft. This concludes the... Oh my god. You didn't even let me have a tutorial on runway change on pushback. What the hell? Releasing. Okay, last tutorial snow removal, but this will not be enough for what we're going to do later on. This is the stage to learn about the control of removing snow. You'll be able to verify all the steps involved in the snow removal process. 1 hour shift, and which we won't be doing in full, obviously. Because it's just a tutorial. I'm tired, guys. Oh, it's snowing. It's a winter wonderland. How can it be? Check current responsible aircraft. White Air 138 on approach, runway 01 right. Looks like we have a snowplow, SSC. Snow sweep, snowplow. Wow, okay. What does he look like? Damn, son. And if I'm correct, he sweeps twice. So 1/2 of the runway on one side and the other half on the other side. I don't know how long that takes, though. We gotta time him. Or them. Maddie, what's up, man? Welcome to the Sky Blue Simulation stream. We are doing something a bit different here. It's a very, very casual simulation of air traffic control for one airport. It's a bit different sim. Yeah, it's a realistically casual sim. We got 2 snow plows. Okay. Start. Oh damn, we got 5 snowplows, and I think that's where the snow goes in. At airports with heavy snowfall, it is necessary to remove snow that has accumulated on the runways. Clear snow at the right time according to conditions on the runway and the status of the aircraft in the sky. Okay. Okay. Switch the ground radar to confirm the buildup of snow on runways. The airport is a total of 4 runways, correct? It's 2 civilians, 2 military. Oh wow, okay. Oh, this is the airport map. Oh, yeah, New-Chitose Air Base is the military part of this airport. New-Chitose Airport has runway A and B, which is one left and one right. And then Chitose Airbase has runway W and E, which is 36 left, 36 right. I can probably see why it's called W and E, west and east. A and B, it's a thing in Japan, I guess. Learn and thoroughly memorize the positions and the names of all runways. Nah, I gotta do that. I gotta refer to the runways by letter? Dude, what? Runway A is shown as yellow on the ground radar. So does that mean there's snow? Status of snow accumulated up until runway closure. Oh, okay. So we gotta memorize this, guys. Green is 15 minutes later. Confirm something with the runway's color. Ground radar 15 minutes before runway closure. So 15, 10, 5, and the runway's closed. So if I'm reading this correct, 36 right closes at 16. 1 left closes at 11. Runway A will close in 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes or 11 minutes, whatever floats your boat. You can instruct the snow removal team to remove the snow from runway A. You can start a snow removal order or discretion regardless of the status of snow accumulation. The question is, how often... how often does it build up? That's the thing. Select snow removal team. Sierra Sierra Charlie or Sierra Sierra Juliet to ship table. When New-Chitose Airport, give the order to Charlie. When removing snow at Chitose Air Base, give the order to Juliet. Okay. Fair enough. Fair. Switch to air radar to check the status of the aircraft in the sky. There appears to be an aircraft coming in for a landing. Select 138 from the ship table. The runway user white 138 is runway 01 right, runway B. So I think this is based on Airdo Airlines. No aircraft seem to be using runway A. Instruct the snow removal team to clear the snow on runway A. Okay. So, Sierra Charlie. Snowplow Charlie. Order to begin snow removal. Yes, runway A. Ooh. Wow. Snow. Wow, it starts instantly. Whoa, look at that. Bro, that's awesome. Look at that snow removal team there. Okay, we started at 3:20. It takes about 10 minutes to complete snow removal. Oh. That's one weird looking 767. Yeah, something's off about it. I can't really... Like, I don't know exactly what... When issuing an order to remove snow, pay attention to the time required for removal. The runway is closed during snow removal. So 10 minutes, okay. But yeah, this is awesome. So this is how they clear snow from the runway. When the snow removal team reaches the end of runway 19 right, issue the order to confirm completion of snow removal to complete the operation. What was weird is that they just spawned on the runway instead of like go here, I guess, on the taxiway, and then just plow everything. When conducting snow removal, understand these things and time the operation accordingly. Status of snow accumulated on the runway, positions of aircraft and status of runway usage. Time required for snow removal. I gotcha. Now the question is, can you cross aircraft on far taxiways while they're doing the snow plow? That's the thing. This completes the snow removal tutorial. Yay! Wait, what? Okay, so now we're gonna be off to our first real scenario. Alright then. Sure, why not? Why not? This looks fun though. I gotta think a lot because of the... Oh shit, really? Alright, so by the way, this DLC, it has the typical normal stages, it has the harder extra stages, and it has the summer 2020 stages as well, which you can create any time segment from the schedule and create an original stage. So we have not unlocked that yet because we need to complete game stage series. Imagine if we had some in the Philippines. Is the 10 plans to get 5 and slowly goes back to 3. And then they have to reverse and do the other end of the runway, which the snowplow didn't manage to remove. That just sucks. Alright, so stage 0, it's the beginner stage. Let's see if we can S-rank this one. I hope we can do. It's a 25-minute shift with very easy difficulty. We will be controlling all stations. So this is the practice stage of ATC-4 New-Chitose. Let's issue various control operations to check the movement of aircraft and basic operations. So again, the clear condition is just rank C or higher. Basically, you know, in school, it's in a report card. So it's C, B, A, and then the highest one is S rank. We will try to get an S rank for the highest score. Stage 0, 25 minutes. Okay. The time limit varies from moment to moment depending on the type of aircraft and flight conditions. We must issue precise control instructions while paying attention to the remaining time. We have to be efficient here as well. We can't, you know, slow down an aircraft and delay them. Like, you know, separate them by more than... Like, a 5-mile separation is kind of comfy for most aircraft on final. But then, you know, you can't slow them down to the point where it's like 10 miles. That's safe, but it's not efficient. You need to have a good balance of efficiency and safety. That is, fortunately or unfortunately, aviation. Because sometimes there are times when one or the other has been compromised. Okay, it's just stuck at 89%. What's going on? There you go, 90. 95, 100%. Here we go. Ooh, look at this. Lots of aircraft on the on parking. Okay, ready. Check current responsible aircraft. First of all, the weather. We got winds are 180 at 2. Winds are calm. Great visibility. No runway changes expected. No aircraft in the sky. On the ground, we have one parked aircraft that will be calling for delivery. Let me get my flight strip set up. It's going to be White Air 177. 19 right will be the runway. That's good for us. Start my shift. Ooh, nice music. (2568) radar contact. It's an Embraer. Whoa, bruh. And it's coming from Memanbetsu. I think that's like northeastern Japan. Let's take a look at this aircraft. Yeah, very mountainous, I see. So the arrival this aircraft is taking is... why are we issuing 19 left? Let's make him go real close. 19 right. He's taking Victor 5 en route and then direct to Une. This hidden stars exist in the game? Yes, but it's automated. It's automatic. Like if you press the button that says, so here's an example. Once we this aircraft calls for delivery, all we have to do is press one button. The ATC will do it for us. What matters is if you issue the clearance. This is the objective of the game. But yeah, there are SIDS and stars on an older nav data, I think. But it's accurate enough. It's accurate enough to be called a simulation. Anyway, White Air, if I remember correctly, this is supposed to be representing Airdo. It's a Japanese airline. There you go, Chitose delivery, White Air 7177, ATC clearance. So you'll hear how it goes. Is this an actual airport? Yes, it's RJCC. It's New-Chitose International Airport in Japan. So if you want to, here, let me show you. So this is the airport layout. This is the documentation that comes to the game. This is New-Chitose Airport. ICAO code is RJCC, and it has 4 runways. 2 sides of the airport. The eastern side is civilian. The western side is Sapporo Air Base. And yeah, it has SIDS and stars. So these are the SIDS. And then there's military SID. Well, I won't call them SIDs, but they're just military departure routes. And then you got military arrival routes as well. So the military does things differently than, you know, civilian. And I guess that's in real life. I'm not too sure. So yeah, I mean, you could pull out your Navigraph charts and follow along. But this is much more convenient, so. Also, it comes with the game. So, you know, things might be outdated as well. There we go. Formation Golf. You are radar contact, sir. One niner left, you say. Runway change. Do we need a runway change? Why are you guys giving him 1 niner left? We can just give him 1 niner right. Bruh. Hang on, it's because the actual aircraft actually resemble real life ones. Yeah, I mean, not that I don't need to see them. Yeah, I mean, I think the word you're looking for is low polygon models. They're not too widely detailed, just enough so you can see what they're representing. Pushback approved, face east. Some of these ATC games have weird looking generic ones. Yeah. This is very accurate enough. I mean, they got, oh, is that a -8 that I see there? Dude, it's a -8. Look at that. I'll be controlling -8s as well. And I think this is an A350, if I'm not sure. Yeah, this is an A350. I can't zoom into that aircraft right now. It's not active, but yeah. Anyway. Approach clearance for what? Okay. You're pretty much straight in though. So that's the one thing. Oh, I'm Embraer 170. Very accurate. The one thing that pisses me off is that you have to wait for them to request the approach clearance instead of you proactively giving the approach clearance. Press taxi. Yeah, taxi approved. You can take full length from Alpha 2. Alpha 1 through Alpha 10. There's an Alpha 7 Sierra. Tower handoff. So this is 13 miles. Okay. Hey, look at that. We got 2 new deliveries. Ooh, jet fighters. They got 4-3 and 4-3 whiskey. I think this is the wingman. Are they going to be operating as a flight of 1? Or of 2, rather? Line up and wait. Not bad. Does before taxi checklist not exist for the airline? That was quick, lol. I mean, to be fair, I think they started their engines before the pushback ended. Anyway, takeoff clearance. Come on, let's go. I mean, they probably do. Maybe it's a modified checklist that's pretty short. Like a very short checklist. Hey, look at this. 13 miles. Yeah, that should be good. Hey, look at this. He's doing 240 knots for the gear down. That's amazing. Bro, I mean, that's fine and all, but that's just wasteful. 240 knots. Are you gonna slow down, sir? Are you even gonna slow down, sir? 240 knots. At 11 miles. I personally would reduce my speed at 15 miles. Personally. The first right track is drop the plane and off we go, go, go. You can assume they're using really really short checklists. Oh, nice take. Okay, now this is awesome. You're reducing. Okay, at 8 or 7 miles, yeah, that's when you can drop the gear. Okay, you know what? They might have been too high for the profile. Or too fast, so yeah. I mean, 240 at 10 miles, that's believable, I think. But bruh, come on. Departure. You're Air 177 radar contact. 2,800. Bro, look at this. Oh, this thing decelerated real fast. Look at that, 5 miles at 160. That's more like the typical speed of an Embraer 170 is kind of like an Airbus 319. So it's kind of like between 120 and 140. But bruh, the 240 on final. The 240 on final is just funny. Holy crap. Not gonna lie. Hey, visual approach clearance? Oh, we can give him a short approach. Look. Bro, look at that. Ooh, look at this. The Japanese Air Force is starting up. Bruh. Your airport in sight. Maintain 2,000. What the hell? Yo, something is wrong. The fuselage disappeared. There we go. Come on, you should have the airport inside at 10 o'clock. Come on. He deployed the invisible speed brakes. Bro, I don't know what's happening. I want to hear the ATC here for the F-15Js. That's awesome, man. Let's check this guy. Let's check this guy out. Oh, that's the touchdown zone. Nice. Nice. Our crash is no. The game will end if you do a near miss or a head on. The game will just end. Bro, come on. Visual approach now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Spot 160 over there. Go ahead. Yeah, start taxiing. Delta, Juliet. I'm gonna go Hotel 7. Ah, you have the airport in sight? Okay. See, at least this guy geared down at 214. That's a bit more believable. 214. Oh, the landing gear seems to be missing, sir. This is a bit more believable now. But it seems to be a visual glitch. I can't see everything. Chitose ground, 2 Eagle request taxi. Wow. Okay. Jace 43. You guys hear that radio? There's so much distortion. It's kind of real. So the both of them taxi at the same time, do they? Oh. No? Ooh! Yeah, it says flight of 2. Flight of 2. 2 Eagle. Push tower. Hey, look at the phraseology. Order vector 340 angel 200 readback. Vector 340 angel 20 Jace 43 readback correct. Push tower. So that's when they contact the tower. Line up and wait. So push tower Jace 43. So that's their phraseology, I guess. I don't know if it's the same in other militaries. This looks weird. Look at this touchdown marker. It's 4. 4 fingers. I don't know. You ready? Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Holy crap. Chase 4-3 ready. The terminal is actually pretty spot on. Dude, no, exactly. That's the thing. That's the thing. Okay, we got ATC clear. This is the international terminal. Wait, so that... Wait, so this guy takes off after. Oh, dude, wow. Yeah, I know about angels, but what I did not know is the word push. I didn't know push was another term for contact tower. So push tower is contact tower. So it says push departure. Instead of contact departure, it's push departure. That's awesome. Holy shit. Holy crap. I'm distracted. I'm distracted by this. Holy shit. I'm distracted. For a good reason. So again, this is their so that's their vector. Vector 340. That's I guess that's their standard departure via vectors. Yo, that's pretty lit. It's pretty lit. That's pretty lit, y'all. Right. I like how when I zoom out, the fuselage just disappears. That's a kind of bug, I guess. But yeah. I don't see the aircraft because of the trees. It's a blind spot. Actually, I wanna keep watching them. I'm sorry. Oh, I see the other guy. Bro. Shh. Quiet, 791. I'm watching. I'm watching the jet fighters. That 787 looks like the Sky Medic livery. Let's check it again. In a way, yeah, I can see how it looks like the Sky Medic livery. Pretty awesome. You know, even though they made like good, even though they have fictional airlines, they made it look pretty good. It's very nice. This purple air, so this is, where is this going? Bangkok, right? So this is supposed to be Thai Airways, I think. Like, remember when Thai Airways had 747s? I think this is supposed to be it. Anyway, that's awesome that you could clear them visually for a circuit. It's nice. Press taxi. Yeah, you're approved. Decima Kilo Juliet, Hotel 3, Hotel 4 Alpha 2, hold short 1, 9 right. Taxi by Kilo XVA Kilo, Juliet, Hotel 4, Alpha 2. Attention to detail, yeah. The 747 looks good. I thought something was off about it, but it looks pretty good. Okay, this 787 is weird. Like, you can't see the wheels. If you zoom out, the fuselage disappears. Again, that's just weird. Hey, look at that. They got an A321neo as well. And an A320ceo. And an A320 IAE. Look at the detail on this. So this is an A320 IAE, an A320 CFM, and we got an A321neo. Yeah, that's attention to detail, my guy. But I don't think they have like different engine sounds though. I'm not too sure. I'll have to look at that later on. It's awesome. And we got the Q4s as well. Yeah, anyway, it's an uneventful shift, if you want to call it. A very uneventful shift. Yeah, see that? It's an invisible aircraft pulling into stand 16. Tower handoff. For what it's worth, they also... I mean, I like how they speak English here, obviously, because it's the standard in Japan. Cleared for takeoff. You can issue takeoff clearance as far as there. Okay, where are you guys going? You guys are maintaining 9,400 feet. Nice. Very nice. You can hand them off to tower here, and then you can get the takeoff clearance. So it's like 2 minutes, a full 2 minutes before takeoff, I think. It's funny, that's funny. 5 minutes before time is up? Yeah. So I feel like doing another scenario after this. We'll see. Honestly, we will be getting the S rank here. I'm not worried at all. I'm not too worried at this for this. Ow. My knuckles. Oh god, guys, it is so fun to stretch. I'm sorry if it sounded lewd or anything. I just wanted to stretch. Let's get to one of the viewing docks. Hey, look at this photo spot. This is spot 1. Wow, look at that. Yeah, departure speed 200 knots already. Pretty fast. I wonder if they're gonna get back anytime soon. Airborne. Radar contact. You are radar contact. Can you go direct? No, you can't. No, no, no. Oh, you can go make them go direct. Route change. Powan. Powan is Dolby 1. It's nice. I like this game. 240 knot climb. That's pretty fast. Do all airplanes here follow instructions religiously? If they deviate and not follow instructions, it'll be agreed VATSIM training tool. So unfortunately, or fortunately, all the aircraft here follow their instructions down to a T. If something happens, it's the radar subsonic contact channel GCI. You're not saying push? So if something screws up here, it's you. You're the problem. It's the controllers. It's the controller problem. But yeah, I could see how it could be a great VATSIM training tool. I can definitely see. I think this is the last aircraft. We're just gonna watch this. So this is just the training, the practice stage. So not much is, admittedly, not much is gonna be going on right now. It's sad that he has to maintain level 150 until leaving the control area. If I could just push him over to Tokyo Control, and he can then start climbing some more. I meant for it to be. I know, Maddie. I know exactly what you were getting at, my guy. I know exactly what you were getting at. Don't worry, I know what you were trying to insinuate there. This is a great tool if the aircraft here made mistakes, but unfortunately. Oh god, 20 seconds until the end of shift. Jesus Christ. Alright, give me more traffic. Nah, I don't want to be a VATSIM controller, y'all. It's not on the cards for me. I'd rather fly and give you guys traffic. Yay, finish. There we go. Do TRAs occur? Yes, so let me tell you something about that on the next scenario. So to get a perfect score, your efficiency should be 100, which is like green, and then risk should be 0. So risk is a combination of unsafe practices, which is the separation is quite close. Like for example, you're crossing an aircraft on the taxiway while an aircraft is on a short final. That increases the risk, and it takes away from your score. Efficiency is how on time your aircraft is. If an aircraft arrives on time, you don't lose efficiency. If an if it arrives late, you lose efficiency, so it's a lesser score. It's also the same when departing. When departing as well, if it doesn't leave the control area at a certain amount of time, you will get lower efficiency. Save the replay. There are no TARAs. It's just near misses. So at near misses, the aircraft, the game will just end. The game will end. But say if it's just TAs only, like traffic advisories, you'll get increased risk. But once it's near enough, the game will just end. That's it, near miss. Okay, here we go. Stage 1. Aircraft from a number of countries fly in and out of New-Chitose Airport. Among them are planes that are flying behind schedule. To make up for lost time and get them back on schedule, have them make a visual approach. At Chitose Air Base, a microbus is used to transport controllers working in shifts. The microbus will cross runways when traveling between control tower and base. Pay attention to which runways are in use. Start. So I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So again, there's a disclaimer on the YouTube description. This is not supposed to represent real-life aviation. We'll treat this as a game. We will be focused on getting the highest score. So that means, if we're landing on one runway, and we're using the opposite runway end to take off, we will do that. As long as it's safe. As long as it's safe. So, I think this will be my last scenario. Win or lose. Snow on the runway, look at that. But I don't think snow is going to be gathering. We don't have control of the snow plows right now. Check current responsible aircraft. No aircraft in the air. On the ground, we have 775. Ready for pushback. 1211 for delivery. Go. So this guy's a 738. 775 is an A350. Mission Foxtrot. 01 right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna treat this as a game. Okay, we're gonna make him use one right, but we will be departing 19 right. That's exactly the kind of realism you guys are gonna be looking at here. That's realism. We're gonna do opposite runway ops. Again, we will treat this as a game. 775 for pushback. Runway change, 19 right. Yeah, this is going to be some Maverick controlling here, y'all. Sheesh. Sheesh. so yeah. So again, white air 01 right. Red 775 departing 19 right. We're gonna do some yeah. There's a yes, Maddie, there is. You need to complete all the scenarios though here. So that's what we're doing. Once we do complete it, we might either do the extra stages, which is the hard stages, the hard version of that stage. And then we might do sandboxes after. So I think next stream, actually hold on. We might do an extra stage, we'll see. Like every stage here has a corresponding extra stage. We'll see what we can do. Or I can do the normal stages first and the extra stages after. Making an aircraft take off on a tailwind. So Maddie, it depends on the airport's runway in use. So if the wind is, I think, more than 5 knots, and 19 right and 19 left will close. So you can depart aircraft from with a tailwind. However, you will be penalized for it. Like the risk will increase. It will increase if you depart them on a closed, not closed, but a runway that's not in use. But anyway, 2 knots is nothing, I think, for an A350. And if they could not accept 19 right, the pilots should let us know. Take off. Make it. But yeah, to answer your question, if it's a strong tailwind, yeah, it increases the risk score. But if it's like winds calm, like 2 knots or 3 knots, no. Hopefully, I'll stream this more to show you my point. What's dot 4632? It's a Russian plane. Look at that. Look at that. RA0857. Runway change. I'm gonna make him. Yeah. Touch clearance. You can just use both ends with no penalties. Yeah, you can. I mean, look, we just made this guy take off. Because anyway, this guy's gonna climb real fast. I mean, okay, check his altitude, right? The arriving air says 4,800. This guy's 500. We'll see what happens here. So 4632. He is running late. He's 4 minutes behind. We're gonna shift him over to 19 right. I know, right? This is Maverick controlling at its finest, y'all. Oh, we're gonna make him use a 19 right. So again, we're not doing this for realism. We're doing this for fun. Yeah, I mean, this is for a high score, my guy. Yeah, the Q400 is a bit, well, I don't know. Like, one aircraft seems to be always not rendering properly. Okay, one thing about this, I will make him line up and wait on 19 right until this guy lands. So look at this. The altitude of this guy is 3,200. 775 is already 4,900. So that's more than 1,000 foot separation. We are Gucci. We are Gucci. I don't know what to tell you. Actually, hold on. Yeah, anyway, everything here is blue, so that's fine. Also, in a military airport, if you see the phraseology here, they ask you to check gear down. Oh my god, this is gonna be epic. So again, I'm gonna hold this guy. No, I'm gonna make him line up and wait. Line up and wait. So yeah, look at the efficiency. The efficiency is going down because one of the aircraft is in the red, which means they're delayed. On their frequency. Line up and wait, my guy. Line up and wait. If an aircraft lands on one and another one lands, it's considered a near miss. Like if it's parallel, no. But in an opposing runway for this game, no, it's not. Imagine that you're looking down the runway and you see one aircraft waiting to take off on the opposite end. This is this is some gaming in action, y'all. This is gaming in action. Stand by takeoff. Approach clearance. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Landing one right. Alright, make him vacate first. Fastest exit. Alright, he's good, he's good. Make this guy take off, let's go. This must be how it looks like during a runway change. LFG! Stand by taxiing. Stand by taxiing, because actually no, just taxi, but hold short of 19 right. Tower handoff. Now we can cross runway. This is some operation we're running, y'all. Some operation we're running. Landing clearance. Altitude restriction cancel, let's go. Departure handoff. Anyway, the weather won't be changing for a while. That's also why I wanted to do that. The game will not end, Maddie, unless... Okay, the game will end if you make him roll to the end. Because they use this taxiway, I think. But to begin with, the game won't end, but it will be a risk. The risk will increase if you do that. The risk increases. How fast is this thing? Wow. This approach speed is kind of like what? Okay. You know how the other aircraft do 240 knots at 8 miles? This is just doing 180 at 8 miles. This is typical Q400 approach speeds. This ain't looking good, y'all. Alright. It's a nice 7... That's actually a nice looking 767. I mean, delivery is kind of questionable. With the, I don't know what's this Times New Roman font? The Times New Roman font isn't selling it well. Altitude restriction scan, so let's go. God, look at this speed. I have to adjust for these Q400s now. I mean, okay, a Q400's approach speed is kind of like an Airbus or a 737. The problem is they slow down even slower than intended on final. Really early though. Imagine an ATR doing 200? Nah, dude. I probably imagine they're doing 180 until like 5 miles, and then they have to go back down to like, I don't know, 100 knots. That's pretty tough to bleed off, you know. Like, dude, seriously. Approach speed 120 knots. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, look at that. Tower view. It's invisible. We can't see the aircraft. Oh my god. Wow. Move. Aster 62. That's a nice call sign. Wow. That's the Japanese Air Force. Is there anyone departing? Can you give them one? Can you give them 3-6 left? Can we give them 3-6 left later on? Yeah, there we go. ACC handoff. Bro, I want to see how these planes land. Runway change. Yeah, 3-6 left should be fine. I'd not make them want to do 1-8 right. That's just landing away from their parking. 3-6 left. So nothing to change. I can't believe this is called Dot Airways. It's not a color. It's not a color, it's just dot. Bruh. Those are not gonna be good numbers for stable. Dude, I know, right? This is gonna be like unstable, unstable, unstable. Okay, so, you know, talking about flight sim, I am contemplating getting self-loading cargo just for the lulls. Control micro? Ah, I have. Okay, look at this. This is a bus that we're controlling. It's a bus of the air traffic controllers. So this is a new shift of air traffic controllers. The control tower. The control tower is here. I can't see it. So the control tower is here. Wait. Why can't I? No. Bird's eye view. So that's where the control tower is. Over here. Observation deck. Old control tower, what? Okay. So that's the new control tower. So basically we have to guide this bus on a certain taxiway. So taxiway entry clearance, yeah. So we have to give him taxi hold instructions. Dude, that's awesome. Look at that. Imagine controlling a bus. Cross runway. Micro. Bro, holy shit. This is cute. It seems they only have one route going to the tower and from the tower. Look at that, they're crossing the runway. That's awesome, man. Cross the other runway as well. Kansei Micro. Visual approach 3-6 left, okay. Bus simulator should have this scenario, dude. I know. It's sad that you can't. Well, okay, I understand why in VATSIM you can't spawn as a vehicle, but it would have been nice. It would have been nice. Maybe with permission, but no. You can't. That's awesome. Wait, what are these? Are these presidential aircraft? 777s? Or are these Japanese Air Force Boeings? This is pretty cool. Or are these like ACMI? You can actually change the routing of the bus. That's that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. And the bus needs to be on time, more or less. We can change the route. Aster 62. Make straight in. So this is VFR traffic. By the way, when I tell them to reduce speed, I want to see 240 knots. Okay. Okay. Noted. Because I wanted to see how far they can slow down. Just for my reference. For other aircraft. Dude, push tower. Look at that. Can you believe that? They're doing 10,000 feet below. Sorry, more than 250 knots above, below 10,000 feet. I have to say, these are some abnormal approach speeds and gear down speeds. Dude, 240 knots at 10 miles? Bro. I wouldn't be doing that. Unless, okay, here's the thing. Unless, like, I'm level at an altitude. I want to to function better pushback on VATSIM, like start the remote stance, start the T2 to T1, and then your call sign is Macro Asia. your call sign is Macro Asia. Holy crap! Oh look, they're using their air brakes. That's cute. By the way, how's the bus doing? Black Air 68. Where are you? Yo, this is a CRJ. Yo, this is supposed to be crap, hold on. This airline is supposed to be crap, what's that Japanese airline that flies CRJs? It's that one. Ibex. It's Ibex. Ibex Airlines. But in Tokyo Narita, I think it's like Starflyer Air or something. That's honestly, I know. I think this is based partly on so if you search Maddie on Google, there's a Japanese airline called Starflyer Airlines. They based it off of this. Sorry, they based this livery of Black Airways off of that. I guarantee you. Hey, look at that. Oh, landing with the speed brakes on. That's nice. Nice. Let's see number 2. Push ground. How's the bus doing? Oh, look. I wonder why... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, why can't I make it a left turn? Because there's no roadway there. Those are taxi lights. Push ground. I want to see this bus. Hello. So the new shift of controllers are going to the tower now. It's awesome. Yeah, that's my question. How come they have to come from the airbase? Is this military controllers? What's up with that? Aster 62. Taxi to ramp. Haha, there you go. Through the doorway. We have arrived at the control tower. Yay! Now it's time for you guys to relieve me working in this tower. Wow. So these are some very unique procedures that we see here in Sapporo. That's nice. Yeah, so I'll be ending the stream after we do the scenario. We'll try and do more streams like this. This is just an irregular stream that I wanted to show off this game. It's pretty nice. One minute till time is up. plane puzzles. So anyway, that was fun, running a dual runway ops in opposing directions. Approach clearance. $20 seconds. Finish! We better get an S rank for that. Because we did some very efficient controlling. That's how I see it. I'm not sure how you guys see it, so... S rank! Alright guys, so Sky Blue here, aka Drew. Next stream, we'll see, I'll just surprise you guys if it's going to be an ATC stream or a Flight Sim stream. If it's going to be a Flight Sim stream, it's probably either going to be tomorrow night, or Saturday night, or Saturday morning, or Sunday morning, or Sunday night. We'll probably stream 2 Flight Sim streams over the weekend. Anyway guys, Sky Blue here, aka Drew. Maddie, thank you for stopping by, appreciate it. Sierra, thank you for stopping by as well, really appreciate it. And whether you're watching this replay or you just came over and said hi, Sky Blue here, aka Drew. See ya!